are we all? How are we all? Tonight, please God, we witness an absolute all-timer of a comeback from Real Madrid. I'm sorry for the lateness, but TikTok has just decided to not post my videos, which is normal with that absolute stupid fucking app. But yeah, we'll see what happens. TikTok literally are not posting the videos. I don't know, does anybody else use TikTok, but you get like this 0 views thing, and we've just been getting loads of it, you know. What I find is, because I a lot of the time post my videos first to Instagram and then to TikTok, and TikTok hate that. They hate that I'm not posting my videos first on TikTok, even though I'm getting nothing from that app at all. Fucking weird pricks. Planet Ball, hello Jerry. How are you, Planet Ball? Good to see you, Glorious. Super Rob. KDs, what's up? Brawl, we are certainly not. Why the fuck would be? We can't. Absolutely. If Madrid come back, well, which Arsenal, yeah, absolutely. We can't let them live it down. 100%. Absolutely. I don't know, is TikTok... Like, sometimes then TikTok posts the video, but then they actually don't. I might need my charger for this, actually. Well, actually, no. I think I'm on 43%. Probably only go live for the first half on TikTok, so I don't think... maybe I might not need it for... Madrid come back. I don't see Madrid come back happen. I don't either. I'm just hoping against hope, you know what I mean? I don't either. I don't think they're good this season. I think Arsenal are lucky they're coming up against a shit Madrid side. And it's not shit on paper, obviously, but they're shit on the pitch, you know. So let's just hope something special can happen tonight, you know. It would be cool. It would be really cool to see it happen. Vinny gonna miss another penalty, I bet. Wouldn't put it past him. I can see Arsenal going through tonight, winning out the Champions League. Well, Jerry's the biggest rage baiter on this. Jerry, if you can actually fucking like actually chat about football, not just rage bait every comment, like, I'd appreciate it. Like, I'm not taking that stupid shit. Hoping Arsenal just win. Why would you be hoping Arsenal would win against Madrid? Madrid going to go through. It's embarrassing for them. I don't think it's embarrassing if they don't go through. I think it's embarrassing if they don't have a fight back after all that they've said. I agree with that. Brian, never thought, are we switching allegiance, watching other teams? Well, I should be going live for other big games anyway, because there's opportunities obviously within it. It was crazy being in the crowd when Van Dijk. That's class, Bjarke. I love that. Yeah, it was some noise. Jesus. I mean, we really shouldn't have left it that late, but look, we got it. The second half performance was really poor, but we got the win, so fair enough. It's funny because TikTok then posts the video, but then they literally suppress your views. You can see that they suppress your views. It's not a rage bait. It's not a rage bait. It's not a rage batty, brother. It's facts. Bro says batty. What is a batty Borisov or something? Rage bait in 2025. Literally, bro. Pins on Rice's performance. I mean, the 2 free kicks were great. He was good, obviously. Yeah. West Ham would beat this Madrid side. Well, I mean, Madrid have been beaten by some bad teams this season, haven't they? You know, so who knows? Genuinely. Who knows? My entire family are back from away from home. My sister's here and my brother's here, so I'm live for this game. Joking aside, it's lovely to see you watching other teams. Well, there's no what should I say? There's no secret as to who I'm supporting tonight. That is for sure. Anyway, so we'll see what happens. What are our predictions for this? Let me know your predictions in the comments. I think Madrid are going to win on the night, but not go through. Is what I think it will happen. I'm good, glorious, not too bad. Missed Sunday's game. It was a shit game, to be honest. We won, but it was a poor game. Jerry, you're on thin ice now. Like, yeah, I'll just block you. Like, I mean, you're just talking stupid shit. Like, some people say, oh, you can give it, but you can't take it. I mean, literally, like, I mean, I can, like, if you're, having the crack and taking the piss a little bit, every comment you're just talking stupid, like you're just doing it. So, yeah, 5-0 in aggregate, yeah, and San Marino are going to win the World Cup. 3-1 for Madrid. I was here. Nice one, glorious. If it was 3-1 for Madrid, I'd be gutted because they'd be so close, obviously, to winning it. You know? Everybody's saying, oh, when do you play in the Champions League? When do you play in the Champions League? As if we're literally not going to win the Premier League title in like less than 2 weeks. And as well, even if Arsenal go through tonight, they're fucking not winning the Champions League. But fair play, lads. Well done on your beat Real Madrid trophy, and well done on your we got further than Liverpool in the Champions League trophy because we beat PSV. People not allowed to have an opinion. Jerry, you're not giving an opinion. You're literally just saying things to piss other people off. So I'm not going to have that. So keep going if you want to get blocked. I'm not taking that shit. Only seen the highlights. And Brian, it was a crap game. It was a crap game, to be honest. So, not much. You didn't miss much, bro. Please God, Madrid can score early. If Madrid can score in the first 30 minutes, then I am genuinely thinking they have a chance. I'm genuinely thinking they have a chance. Yeah, Barcelona PSG final. I hear that. I actually predicted a Barcelona PSG final only a few weeks ago. So I can see that happening. I think if Arsenal go through tonight, I think either of these teams get beat by PSG, whoever goes through. It most likely will be Arsenal, but I think they get beat by PSG. Think how much you hate shit Arsenal fans, yet you act. That doesn't even make sense. Why do you want Madrid to win so badly? Because it's Arsenal. Why wouldn't I? Honest logical one final would be either PSG versus Barcelona or Madrid versus Barcelona. Yeah, I agree, Dylan. I agree. Dublin Wicklow game. How did that go? That hurling, was it? Alright everyone, I am live on my YouTube channel. Click the link in my bio watching Madrid come back and absolutely smash Arsenal. Come over and join me. Link in my bio. I don't want to say a la Madrid. Alright everyone, I am live right now on my YouTube channel watching Madrid come back and absolutely smash Arsenal in the Bernabeu in the Champions League. If you want to come and join me, click the link in my bio. It's happening. Getting to this stage. What do you mean getting to this stage? Even when we've been shit, we've got to Champions League quarterfinals. What are you talking about, bro? Getting to this stage. You're acting like getting to a quarter-final in the Champions League is an achievement. Even if they get to a semi-final, like acting like it's an achievement. Acting like getting to a final is an achievement. Well, Spurs were out of Arsenal and Spurs were the last team to get to the Champions League final. So what? Do you want to give a trophy to Spurs for that? Vamos Madrid. Yes, Sergio. Even if Arsenal beat Madrid, they won't get past PSG. I agree, Ed. No, I wouldn't. It's Brian. It's not abuse. Some people it's abuse. It's funny because when I take the piss out of, I can take the piss out of any team, but the only fans that come back with abuse is Arsenal fans. I think that says an awful lot about Arsenal fans. I take the piss out of United and I get fuck all shit in my DMs. I take the piss out of like Chelsea, anybody else, I get fuck all in my DMs. But when I take the piss out of Arsenal, oh my god, you'd want to see my DMs. The saddest people, like, you know, it just says everything about their fan base. Villa game was crazy. I feel for Villa, they were close. I know. Look, Villa, people were trying to belittle PSG after that game. Villa are a good team, and Villa Park is a really tough place to go to. Do you think United will get past Lyon? I do. You didn't, Brian. I don't know what you're saying. But if Madrid do somehow make a comeback, you're going to make sure Arsenal... Oh, absolutely. 100%. If Madrid make a comeback, there'll be tears in my eyes. I swear to God. There won't be, but, like, I will be so fucking happy. I can't see it happening, but we'll see. The fans aren't that sensitive. Fair enough. I think Arsenal fans are unbelievably sensitive, and I can show you my DMs to prove it. Because as I say, any team I take the piss out of, I never get that much shit. You know, people just look at it and it's like, oh, it's banter, it's a bit of crack. But when it's Arsenal, oh my god, I mean the shit I get for it is absolutely insane. I swear. To make fun of Arsenal fans every day. Well, they talk shit, not so much make fun of us every day, but they talk shit about us every day, so we'll just return it, you know what I mean? Get your predictions in the comments. Regrettably, I'm going 2-1 to Real Madrid. I think... Why is that picture not coming up? I think Madrid will be close, but I think Madrid will win, but I don't think that they will eventually do enough. Arsenal are going to sit back with the biggest haramball Arteta and Yahoo fucking bullshit, man. We're off anyway. Come on, Real Madrid. Do something. Quick start, please. 1-1, fair enough. I'm an Arsenal fan base. W Nosa. It's because Christopher, and I even explained it in a video I did lately. It's because I thought they were okay last season, whereas this season, you know, when Liverpool's been the only team to beat them in the league. You know, when Liverpool's been the only team to actually beat them to the league. Arsenal finished in second. I mean, Jesus Christ, all of the shit I've seen. Something happened with Paddy. I don't think so. I think he's just taking a bit of a break from it. Is all. Madrid don't score first, then... Like, if Arsenal score first, then it's like I don't think it's gonna happen anyway. But if Arsenal score first, then it's definitely over. I wasn't annoyed. I don't know where you're getting that from. I wasn't annoyed. It's just I didn't have any plans coming up in that week. Do you know what I mean? First 30 minutes is vital. I agree. When 2021 season was clearly worse than this season. Yeah, 100%. And that's it. They were claimed this is the worst Premier League season. Absolutely. Claimed that this is the worst Premier League season. The worst Premier League season. Like, and the worst Premier League champions. Do you know there's only been like 6 teams in Premier League history that have won the league by 10 points or more. Liverpool are winning the league by 13 points as we speak with only a few games left. Vinicius here on the left-hand side. Shot! Oh, it's in the net, but it's offside. Fuck off. Mbappe. Why is Mbappe standing there? Why is he standing there? He's way offside. Still, the Madrid crowd have got up. Mbappe is standing about 3 yards offside. I don't know why. I don't know why. They scored already. I wish. It looks like the Madrid fans are up for it anyway. Mbappe just chested it in, but he's about 4 yards offside. They need a good start. They need to put them under pressure from the start. If they get an early goal, then then there's definitely a good chance. A la Madrid y nada más. I don't even feel good saying that. It's only for 2 nights. It's only for today and last week. If they score first, they just score first. Arsenal are going to sit back with the dirtiest fucking Arteta low block that you've ever seen. The most one-dimensional manager in the world. It's like, oh, I don't know what to do, lads. Let's just put 11 behind the ball. That's going to work. Come on, Mbappe. Go on. Oh, Mbappe's on the run here. Vinicius on the left. Jesus, Vinicius, a bit of space on the left-hand side. Vinicius inside the box. Oh, fuck. Jeez, Madrid, look. Oh, shit. Yellow card. What was he doing? Yellow card for Alaba. He just took him out. Arsenal look nervous already. Real Madrid 4, Arsenal 1. Ooh, that'll be saucy. Imagine going on penalties. How do I have 584? How do I have 584 on my TikTok? Yet TikTok is literally completely suppressing my videos. TikTok completely suppressing my videos. And not only suppressing my videos, but they give me that 0 views thing often. I reckon TikTok are Arsenal fans, are closet Arsenal fans, because when I take the piss or against Arsenal, they suppress the videos. It was a bad challenge. Arsenal fans would be crying about that later, that it was a red card. They're probably crying about it already on social media, that was a red card. I want Arsenal to win because if Madrid make it, my classmates kill me. Just hopefully PSG get the final, whatever happens tonight. I reckon they do. I reckon PSG beat either of these teams, to be fair. I reckon they do. Interacting with all the comments over on my YouTube. Click the link in my bio to join. Real Madrid have started well. Good start from Madrid. Good start, but they need a goal. Vinicius though looks dangerous. Vinicius looks dangerous early on. Do you watch? Do you reviews things because they're analysing the video? It hasn't been released yet. Well, it's usually 0 views for a couple of minutes or maybe a minute. But what they do is they have 0 views for like 12 minutes and then it goes to 20 minutes and more and more and more and more. Jesus Christ, Saka with a shot. That wasn't far wide. Fuck. Yellow cards, yeah. Do you ever watch Lee Gunner? Like, he pops up sometimes. He's a funny guy. He's one of the few Arsenal fans that speaks sense about their team. Don't get me wrong, he is overboard at the best of times, but he does speak sense as well. He does speak sense. Who do you want to win the Champions League? I want PSG to win the Champions League. Everybody be saying, oh, it's just because they beat you. Well, obviously it would be nice to say, will you get up? Who's lying on the ground for Arsenal? Get up. Soft. Lucas Vasquez, captain. Wow. Vasquez, captain. Yeah, I think out of 600 people, maybe one person might view it. Jerry, cheers though. Oh, bonus the box, headed out. If Arsenal win the UCL, it would be a better. I know, I seen that. I seen that. Well, no, I'd agree. If Arsenal were to win the Champions League, they've had a better season than us. I'm not disagreeing with that. It would be factually incorrect for me to say that we would have a better season with them winning a bigger trophy. Obviously, if the tables were turned and Liverpool won the Champions League and Arsenal won the Premier League, they would be saying that they had a better season. But Factually, I am saying, but Arsenal will not win the Champions League. Absolutely 100%. Oh my God. Jeez, they can't be just letting shots from just outside the box. Saka's got 2 shots already. One just wide. LRX. Fuck off. Fuck off. And Arsenal are shit. Oh yeah, I must actually keep tabs on... the other game. Opinions on Naeem. Naeem's a nice lad. He can't post like crazy shit at the best of times, but he is a nice lad. He is a nice lad. Inter and Bayern is 0-0. No, I won't. But they would. Thing is, you're talking about a hypothetical. It won't happen anyway. They definitely, yeah, absolutely, I agree. Vinny Jr., one of the most overrated players of all time. He's horrendous last night. I agree, he is overrated. I agree. Who's Silva is linked with Tottenham. Oh, ball into the corner, into the box. Courtois, can he get this out quickly? I don't know him. To be honest. I don't know him. I've never really talked to him either. Like, I've never really properly talked to him, so I don't know him. Would also be a better achievement because, well, that's it, yeah. Well, you know, but winning a Champions League is a bigger achievement than winning a Premier League, you know? Fair, it is, so fair enough. I'm not saying that it's not. Glorious, yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. Poorly given away. Arsenal on the counter. How do you know it won't happen? That's a wild statement because they've never done it before, Jerry, maybe. Well, why don't you not ask stupid fucking questions, man? Maybe don't ask stupid questions and you won't get a stupid answer. Jesus, they're giving Saka too much space. Good defending there from... Who was it? See the Ronaldo volley. Thank you, Dan. I appreciate that. Ronaldo volley, I didn't. What, for Al Nassr, was it? I didn't. Oh, Newcastle are 2-0 up on Crystal Palace. Newcastle are 2-0 up. Jacob Murphy scored. Eze missed a penalty for Palace. What the fuck? A potential penalty review. You have to be joking me. Oh, this is going to get given. No. No, this is going to be a penalty. Oh, you fucking idiots. It's a penalty. You fucking idiot. It's a penalty. They didn't even give us any fucking hope. What are you doing there? What are you doing? That's not a penalty. That's never a penalty. Oh, but the refs are against us. That's never a fucking penalty. Are you kidding me? That is never ever a penalty. Oh, the refs are against us. The refs are against us. Fuck off. That's never ever a penalty. Are you kidding me? That is a joke. That is an absolute farce. That is an absolute farce. That is a farce. Oh, but PGMOL and the refs are against them. Absolute tits. That is an absolute farce. That's a farce. That's a farce. That is ridiculous. That's a joke. That is a joke. That is a joke. Rice was nowhere near the ball, literally. That is an absolute joke. The refs are against us. The refs are against us. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. The refs are against us. My arse, man. That is an absolute joke. That is an absolute joke. Saka stepping up to take the penalty. That is an absolute joke. That is an absolute joke. Fucking joke. Yes, he saved it! He saved it! Come on! Come on! Come on! He fucking saved it! Saka misses another fucking huge penalty. He's a bottler. He's an absolute bottler. Saka misses another fucking huge penalty. Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Bro tried to Panenka it. You're not that guy. You are not that guy. You are not that guy. Saka misses another big penalty. He thinks he's him. He thinks he's him. He thinks that he can do that at the Bernabeu. You're not that guy. You are not that guy. Who does bro think he is? Who does he think he is? Who does he think he is? Absolutely embarrassing. Panenking that penalty. That is embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. Get humbled. Get humbled, bro. Get fucking humbled. Get humbled. Absolutely embarrassing, that is. Absolutely embarrassing. Like, what? 10 minutes in, you get a penalty at the Bernabeu. You Panenka it. That is absolutely embarrassing. That's Arsenal all over. Absolutely embarrassing. What the fuck is that? I literally felt he was going to miss. I didn't. I wasn't sure. That is embarrassing. Absolutely. It was a farce. Justice done. Justice done. Never a penalty. Get in. Yes, sir, Patrick. Justice served. Absolutely, Henry. Get in. Yes, let's go, Joaquin. Yeah, literally planet ball. Come on, like, that surely should give them a bit of... Surely should give them a little bit of... Come on, like, I mean, a bit of... Come on. Humbled up 3-0. Never a pen. Shamar, facts. Literally. Humbled. Yeah, get humbled, Saka. Thinks he can Panenka a penalty at the Bernabeu. You're not that guy. You never will be that guy. Good player, but he's not that guy. Sorry. You're not that guy. Go on, Courtois. Not so much for Saka after that. Call me out for it. I don't care about Fume. To be fair, I mean, Panenka a penalty like that. I mean, Jesus Christ. You get a penalty. You're 2 goals up in the tie anyway. Surely you're just going to put your laces through it or side foot it or whatever. Panenka in a penalty of that magnitude, that big. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. He thinks he's him. He's nowhere near him. He's not that guy. Sorry. Saka, literally, Joaquin. Saka tried to have a cold moment. Facts. Saka tried to have a cold moment. Who does he think he is? Oh, if we could just get a Madrid goal now, it'd be really... Hopefully, so salty. Why am I so salty? My team's winning a major trophy this season. They humbled you in every final you played in. When's the last time Arsenal played Madrid in a final, in the European Cup final? When's the last time you played Madrid in a Champions League final? When's the last time you played Madrid in a Champions League final, huh? Corner, is it? Corner, come on. Vinicius has already done more tonight than he has. Bad penalty from Saka. Can't lie, Saka's overrated. Saka wants to get clipped. Bro, literally. Saka was like, oh, this is going to be like top 10 cold moments. Panenka, a penalty to go 1-0 up at the Bernabeu. That is embarrassing. That is embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. Corner goes in. (3-0) Newcastle. Hit it! Oh. Mbappe's got to get into this game. Come on. Third penalty Saka's missed when it matters. Literally, I said straight after another big penalty Saka's missed. Great ball into the box. It's going to come out to... Jeez, Vinicius inside the box. Oh, what's he doing there? Take a touch. Oh, lad. No foul there. That was a clear foul. That was a clear foul. Come on. They have a bit of momentum. Come on. Score. This would be huge. Reminds me of Silva penalty for Smith. Yeah. Absolutely, Brian. One of the best sporting moments ever. He blew it a few times, but he kept getting it back. But That was a terrible pass. But the one time I was really scared was on the 18th when he missed that putt. Thank you very much for the new subscribers. If you haven't already, drop a like on the stream. Subscribe to the channel. 61 away from 7,000. Good save from Courtois as well. Courtois dove to his right. He dove early, but he still managed to get the hand up. Man, Saka, that is embarrassing. Embarrassing. Absolutely. Oh my God. Imagine. Henry, that's funny. Who do you think will finish in the Champions League plays apart from Liverpool, Arsenal, as they're already going to qualify? Newcastle are 3-0 up. Newcastle are currently going third. So I believe Newcastle will be in the top 4, and I believe City will be with them. I think Forest will get Champions League now, but they'll finish 5th. And I think 6th. That's all foul. Jeez, man, this ref is awful, man. This ref is completely for Arsenal tonight. What a joke. It's never a foul, that. He's going nowhere. He just falls down. Liverpool had rooting from Madrid. I thought I'd seen it all. As if they were playing. Thank you very much for the new sub. As if they were playing Liverpool, as if you want me doing the same. It shows exactly how Saka's in world class. I agree. I think Saka's quality, but he's definitely not world class. Euro 2020 Saka is back. How does Saka get compared to Salah? Literally. He doesn't match up with Salah in literally one statistic. Not one statistic. That's a foul. Oh, we need a Madrid goal. We need them to score first. Then we can get like a little bit of, Then we can get not so much excited, but we can be like, okay, they have something. We have something here. Come on. Aaron Hill. I have a feeling about Selby this year, I think. Ball goes forward to Mbappe, header. Go on, Bellingham. The ref is French. Not surprised. Terrible referee. Oh, great ball across the box. Nobody there to tap it in. Wow. Bellingham getting the great ball from Bellingham across the box. He done Timber. Put the ball across the box. Wow. Nobody there to tap it in. They're missing I feel like in this team they're missing like a striker, like what they had previous with like Benzema and that, just like a focal point. Mbappe's obviously great, but I don't think he's like an out-and-out striker, really. Salah would have hit the top bins. Facts, Henry. Salah so far clear, always will be. Facts, Shamar. Ball over the top. Oh, Mbappe. Good ball over the top, and Mbappe gets onto it, but he does nothing. Like after last week, and I like Mbappe, I always have. As a footballer, I think as a person, I'm not so sure. I think he's very money hungry, which a lot of footballers are. But I've always said that when everybody plays their best, Mbappe is the best player in the world. But after last week, I'm not sure about that. Get there. After last week, I'm not sure about that. Genuinely. Tell you what, Vinicius is definitely not the best player in the world. Well won back. Madrid win the ball back here near the box. Vinicius here on the left. Pushed out of the way. It's actually good defending, to be fair. I don't have anything, Brian. I'm Saliba, 8, Mbappe. Where? There? Newcastle 4. Yeah, he did last week. Yeah, Mbappe and Vinicius last week were embarrassing. Newcastle 4-0, is it? Wow. Newcastle. Wow, yeah, it is. First half, Newcastle 4-0. Harvey Barnes, Fabian Schär, Gahey own goal, and Jacob Murphy. That's a great win for Newcastle. Palace were on good form there. 4-0. It's only the first half. Yeah, it's crazy. Got beaten last round in the qualifiers yesterday. Yeah, I know. I don't think I've ever watched him, but I've heard the name. Thank you, Mark, for the gifts. Much appreciated, brother. Newcastle much better side than us. W, Farouk. To be fair, yeah, Newcastle against Arsenal this season are 3-0. Newcastle might be them. No, they're a good side though. They're a good side, and Newcastle. It only kind of dawned on me there yesterday. I was like, Wow, Newcastle win tonight and they're third with 6 games left. I mean, Newcastle have had a very, very underrated season. Like, obviously, they beat us in the Carabao Cup, so they've won the trophy. They won a trophy, and they're gonna, I think, get Champions League as well. What a season for Newcastle! Terrible ball into the box, man. Terrible ball. Madrid are getting chances. They're getting some good positions, but they're not getting that bit of quality. It's a penalty! It's a penalty! It's a penalty! It's a penalty! Come on! It's a penalty! Ha, Declan Rice, cry! Fucking suck on that, man. It's a penalty. It's a penalty. It's a penalty. Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! It's a penalty. And that's a penalty. If the last one was a penalty, that's a penalty. If the last one that's a penalty, that's a penalty. What's up, British Libertarian? That's a penalty, yeah, 100%. If the last one's a penalty, that's a penalty. They'll be crying about that penalty. It's a penalty. If the last one's a penalty, that's a penalty. Fair play to the referee. Great decision. Come on. Surely that won't be overturned. If the last one's a penalty, that's a penalty. If the last one's a penalty, that's a penalty. If the last one is a penalty, that's a penalty. Come on, come on. Rice gets a yellow card. He's waiting to hear on VAR, but if the last one's a penalty, that's a penalty. Come on, come on. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. You see, Misha. Is that the Eurovision? I'm looking forward to that next month. Con P, hold that, bro. If the last one's a penalty, that's a penalty. Simple. Come on, come on, please, please, please. Please, 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 please. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. He's holding him. He could get to the ball. He's holding him. He's holding him. He could get to the ball. He's holding him. I don't think the other one was a penalty either. And in normal circumstances, I would not say that's a penalty. But if the last one is a penalty, then you have to give that. How are they still looking at this? How are they still looking at this? I agree. Another sports and English team claims to be Irish. This guy's a joke. Con, literally, football is a global sport. Not every team only has fans from that country. So you're the absolute melt. Get fucked, mate. Good luck. If the last one's a penalty, this is a penalty. Absolutely, 100%. 100%. Why are they looking at it for so long? Exactly. Why? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Why is it taking so long? Are they looking at offside? He is onside. He's onside. Literally, Henry. Murray just said what I said. Liverpool fan here, big up Liam. Just make a decision. This is taking longer than Premier League VAR decisions. Literally, bro. Literally, literally, literally. Oh, he's looking at it. This isn't going to be given. Fuck's sake. This is a joke. Talk about Arsenal fans saying the referees are against them. This is a joke. No, he was onside. They looked at it there. They looked at it there. This is a joke. Newcastle, I've seen that. This is a joke. This is a joke. Talk about Arsenal fans saying that the referees are against them. Literally Both penalties, the exact same thing. Both penalties, the exact same thing. Yet one penalty is given and the other penalty isn't. No penalty. Fuck's sake. No penalty. That's a joke. That is an absolute joke. That's an absolute joke. That's an absolute joke. That's an absolute joke. That is an absolute joke. That is an absolute joke. How is one like, oh, Arsenal fans, the ref, literally, Paddy, the referees are against us, PGMOL is against us, oh, wow. Literally, both of those moments, exactly the same. Exactly the same. Yes, one is given for Arsenal and the other one's not given. Oh, but the referees are against Arsenal. Shut up, Melts. DA, get fucked. Hiding behind some random profile picture. Tit. Rudiger offside, I guess. Don't know what to think about. I don't think that was it. No, I'm pretty sure it wasn't that. I think it was just they're saying Mbappe went down too early. Fuck's sake, you really felt that was a penalty, and if that was scored, oh my god, you can feel something. You can feel something. Now they need to go again, and I have no faith in them because, you know, like, they've had all the ball, but they haven't really created anything. Did it say offside? What? Rudiger didn't. What's the decision there? Rudiger didn't interfere with play there. That's a joke. That's terrible, Valverde. What the fuck? I mean, Arsenal fans will say, oh, that the referees are against them. Literally, in this game, they've completely got away with the decision that was given for them as a penalty. What a joke. Absolute joke. Literally. Absolute joke. Crazy. It doesn't say offside for the penalty. It doesn't say offside for a penalty. Offside for the penalty. Well, Griffin Maher, I've never seen you in here for one single game for a Liverpool watch-along. So, I mean, you have not seen evidence of me watching a Liverpool game. Mbappe! Oh! Fucking hell. So, literally, you can't compare the two when you've never even been here once. Good shot from Mbappe, but it's skewed over. Christopher, I'm actually lucky that wasn't given fair. W Arsenal fan. If Madrid doesn't get at least a goal in the first half, yeah, they need to score. 5 minutes to make a decision, I know. Well, the good thing is, there is 30 minutes on the clock, but there will be at least 5 or 6 minutes at the end of the first half. Mark Goldbridge says fair play, ref. Shut up, pandering to Arsenal fans, Goldbridge. Jesus, Odegaard. Yeah, you've commented that twice now, Griffin. And as I said, I know everybody that comes into my chat. So I've never seen you here once for a Liverpool game. So you literally have no proof or evidence to back that up since you've never actually witnessed it. LMFAO. Who says LMFAO on 2025? LMFAO. You're definitely like a 10-year-old child. Rodrigo. No, they're getting in good positions, but they can't do anything. Arsenal scuffed that chance there. On the break. On the break, it's dangerous. On the break, it's dangerous. Goldberg likes to watch his wife with other men. What's this? Toujours pas dire cadre pour la Real Madrid. What does that even mean? French. Real Madrid's mystique has finally gone. Now let's see how good they actually are. Yeah, they're shite. They're actually shite, like. Absolute joke. Absolute joke. Oh, but the referees are against Arsenal, I'm told. UEFA have said the penalty, thank you very much for the subscriber. UEFA have said the penalty for Real Madrid has been taken away due to a non-foul by Declan Rice. I mean, like, as I said, a non-foul. Well, there was a non-foul for Arsenal's penalty. You gave that. The exact same, pretty much. The exact same challenge. I mean, so make that make sense. Absolute bullshit. If Arsenal's a penalty, then that's a penalty. You just want consistency. None are penalties. None are really penalties. But if Arsenal's is given as a penalty, then it's a penalty for Real Madrid. Thank you, Diego. I think Madrid stall will come back in the last 10 minutes of the game. We need a goal first half from Real Madrid. Real Madrid need to score in the first half. Christopher, literally, they get wound up at the drop of a hat, man. Arsenal set piece. They're wasting time already. Odegaard literally wasting time already. Just take the free kick, man. You're about 50 yards out, like, do you know what I mean? He's done absolutely nothing so far as well. Puts the free kick in. Shot goes way over from Timber. Has he ever scored? Not for Arsenal anyway. Has he ever scored for Arsenal? Oh, he's the best right back in the world, I'm told, though. Head to Jamaica tonight for a week. Fingers crossed for Liverpool win on Sunday. Love that, Sakard. Jamaica, I'd say, is absolutely beautiful. Thank you for the new subscribers. Drop a like in the stream as well if you haven't already. 57 away from 7k. I have a bad feeling Madrid are coming back by the way we're playing so far. I don't have that feeling. If they got that penalty, which they should have, and scored it, then I'd be like, oh. Get up, bro. Get up. Saka, stop diving. So, can you stop diving, Saka? Well done to the ref. At least there, he was a free for Madrid. Oh, it doesn't make any sense, Brian. Got my Barnes jersey ready. Love that. Yeah, Christopher. Exactly. Christopher's the only W Arsenal fan in the chat. You can actually see it from a neutral point of view. Ball forward is absolutely shocking. Like, what kind of a pass is that? Jesus Christ. Madrid are so shy, it's mad. I know. Jonathan, do you think United will beat Lyon tomorrow night in the Europa League? Just wondering. I do, to be honest. I do. I think it'll be close, but I think they'll do enough. I think they'll get beat, though, in the next round by Athletic Club de Bilbao. I think... even though Bilbao still need to get past Riot. Literally, look at these. Look at these. They're time wasting. 35 minutes into a game. Raya just got a yellow card for time wasting 35 minutes into a game. You couldn't write this. You actually couldn't write this. Yellow card for time wasting 35 minutes into a game. How does one time waste being three? He's time. He just got a yellow card for time wasting 35 minutes in. How embarrassing are this club? So embarrassing. Saka Panenka penalty. When to basically end the tie, decides to Panenka it. Embarrassing. And then we have Raya getting yellow carded for time wasting after 35 minutes. How embarrassing are this club? Jesus. Good reason why they have absolutely no European heritage or aura, or why nobody takes them seriously. How embarrassing. Fucking hell. Oh my god. So embarrassing. Arteta Harambo, literally Sean Fags. Thought we just parked the bus. To be fair, I thought they would too. But I think Madrid at this moment in time are too shaky at the back to park the bus against. You know, you're going to get chances against Madrid. At the back, they're shit. Munch, it literally is. Arsenal player. I mean, I'd probably say I do generally like Saka, but that Panenka was embarrassing. Will Ange be sacked on Friday? If they get knocked out, definitely. Yeah, they're over in Frankfurt. They're over in, good tackle that. They're over in Frankfurt and they're only going over with the draw. So I don't know. I don't think Frankfurt are great, but they might lose that. And if they lose that, then Ange is definitely gone. I mean, but like, even if Spurs won the Europa League, Ange should be sacked. I mean, they're going to finish like 16th or 17th. I mean, you talk about a club the size of Tottenham Hotspur. Granted, they're not a huge club, but they are a big club, and they're going to finish 16th or 17th in the Premier League. It's beyond embarrassing. And should have been sacked already. The fact that they actually haven't is accepting not even mediocrity, accepting complete and utter failure, which is completely embarrassing on their side. Facts, Young. We do get the final right. That would be crazy. For the crime of this Rambo. Madrid speed up their game, but they could get more chances. Yeah, true. They've got into good positions, but they can't create nothing. Like they're just shit. They're just shit. But if Arsenal's penalty was a penalty, then that was a penalty. That would have given them a little bit of bite, you know. That's a foul. That should be a yellow card for Marinelli. I thought he was taking out a card there. He hasn't. What are you talking about trophies? I've been from Mayo. Yeah, I've seen my football team win everything. And as well, it's not like Mayo have won nothing. We won a ton of leagues. We won a ton of Connachts. Shite. Well, it wasn't a shite. These Madrid set pieces are awful. Another crap delivery into the box. Vinicius has a corner. But like, I mean, they're doing nothing. It is shit, Gavin. I'll see Munch. I'll see maybe. Do you believe it was a pen for Mbappe? Well, if the Arsenal penalty was, then it was, yeah. Sack Conte and had them in the top 4 at the time. Yeah, facts, Christopher. It's crazy. Shoaib, I think if Arsenal were to lose and Liverpool were to win, then the title is basically confirmed, but I don't think it can be confirmed this weekend. From Mead, no, Mayo. Yeah, Dean Housen. Is it Dean Huysen or Dean Housen? I don't know, but yeah, he's good. I watched him on Monday as well against Fulham. I thought he was excellent. Corner into the box. Raya gets a fist onto it. Throw in from Madrid. Do something, Valverde. Jesus. Fact splits. Yeah, I can see Diaz moving. I can't see Diaz moving. I can see Diaz moving. I like Diaz, but he's not consistent. I agree, Bjarki. They need something soon. Get the ball wide to Vasquez. Vasquez on the right. Vasquez with the ball inside the box. Goes all the way. Jesus. Wow. Vasquez with the ball in. It got headed on and it nearly came to Rudiger for a tap-in at the back post. He's getting pulled all over the place there. Was that Bellingham? He's getting pulled everywhere. Like, Mbappe, what does he do? What does he do apart from give the ball away and do fuck all? Like, seriously. Like, it's crazy. Real Madrid are a much worse team with Mbappe than they were without him. It's crazy. Like, what does he add? He's like, oh, I'm that guy. Like, he was absolutely shit last week. He's been shit so far this week. And he's got a lot more of the ball this week, and he's done absolutely nothing. Another corner for Madrid. They're doing nothing, though. Like, they can't create nothing. Their forwards are shit. Oh, Sean got pissed off with me saying something bad about Mbappe. He doesn't know you, little bro. Arsenal embarrassment that they're in the semis. Win the thing, and then we'll talk. You can't win shit. Oh wow, well done if you get to the semis. Well done, you're in the semis. Win the thing. Nobody cares. Remember your arch rival Spurs got to the final in 2019. Remember that? Fuck off, is that a foul? That's never a foul. So let's see if you can even replicate your arch rivals. When's the last time Arsenal were in a Champions League final? What was it? Barcelona back in what? Like 2006, was it? There's only room for one Sean. Agreed. Benzema, yeah, 100%. They don't have a focal point. Asensio is being pulled all over the place there. He should have fell down. That was a penalty. Madrid need to stop being wasteful. Agreed. The only team that's better with Mbappe is France. Yeah. I know, it's shit, Dan. 5 years, one trophy for Arteta. Yeah, 100%. 2006, yeah. That was the last time Arsenal were in a Champions League final. 2006. 19 years ago. 19 years ago. So you're telling me, even if you get through to the semi-final, that it's some sort of an achievement. Win the thing. Nobody cares. Nobody cares if you don't win the thing. Win the thing. Then we'll talk. Get up, Odegaard. Good tackle. I wasn't even born the last time. Christopher, I like that. Christopher, who's an Arsenal fan, says he wasn't born the last time Arsenal were in the Champions League final. Madrid, set piece after set piece. Absolutely nothing. Why does Rory like United? That hurt. 7 minutes added on at the end of the first half. I mean, him being a United fan has always been fairly broadcasted. I think he was at Old Trafford years and years ago after he won one of his majors. Vinicius and Mbappe, seen plenty of the ball, done absolutely nothing. Nothing, like. It's not that Arsenal have defended well either. It's that, like Madrid, they're just shitting the bed when they get near goal. What are they doing? They can't, these are supposed to be world-class players. They're not even creating anything when they're in good areas. 7 minutes at a time, yeah. Liam Delap, he's a good player. I'm not sure, though, he's at the level. I don't think he's at the top level. Not yet, anyway. Bellingham has been absolutely shite, by the way. Both, Christopher. Both. This game is so dead. Madrid, can you do something? Should have been a penalty anyway, but absolute joke. Halftime, Inter 0, FC Bayern 0. So Inter are 45 minutes away from the Champions League semi-final. Another team that would beat Arsenal. Carlo Ancelotti, my dream was coach Liverpool, then I ended up at Everton. It's all Madrid, but they can't do shit. Jesus, Mbappe to Vasquez across goal, and Madrid can't get anything, but Vasquez has won the ball back. Why is he shooting there? Why is he shooting there? Why is he shooting there? Vasquez is on the ground. I don't know what's happened. Vasquez has a head injury. I don't know what's happened. I was born 1 month after Liverpool won the 2005 Champions League final. Players don't seem aggressive enough on attack. I mean, Vasquez is on the ground. Marino has went into the back of him, but like, fuck all has happened, really. Like, that was good play though. Ball across to Vasquez. Vasquez into the box, and nobody in the middle. Madrid are missing a focal point. Like, Mbappe stinking the gaff out again. Thoughts of the Madrid penalty? It was a penalty. It was a penalty. It was absolutely a penalty. Everybody's saying it here. This ref is useless. Odegaard is miles off it so far. Everybody is saying, yeah, he has been shit. Yeah, 100%. I mean, they should have had a penalty, but apart from that, they've been shit. They've been shit. Like, they've had all the ball, but they haven't created nothing. Nothing. Ha, Martinelli. So bad, man. Yeah, no, Madrid have been shit this season. Absolutely. Which is why I didn't have any faith in them coming back tonight. But I was still like, you never know with Madrid, but so far they've been wank. That is a penalty. If the Arsenal's penalty is a penalty, then that's a penalty. So it's a joke. It's an absolute farce. Can you do something, please? Useless. Yeah, agreed, Gavin. Agreed. Like, they think they just add all these superstars and they'll be great. Like, since they've added Mbappe, they've been significantly worse. Their defense is absolutely woeful. And their attack is no better at all. They're not like Madrid this season. Whenever I've watched them, they're never freely scoring goals. And they have Vinicius, they have Mbappe, they have Bellingham, they have Rodrigo. Yeah, 100%. It would have made the comeback possible, yeah. Not over to the final whistle, yeah, but I feel like they needed to be at least a goal up in 45 minutes. Another terrible ball into the box. Yeah. I don't think so. I think Madrid have been really, really poor. Madrid have had them under pressure, but they haven't been able to create anything. It's been terrible attacking from Madrid. Thank you for the sub. So dead. So dead. Such a dead game. Such a dead game. Exactly, yeah. Fionn facts. Jesus. Shot from Martinelli. It's comfortable save from Courtois, but Madrid given space. That is so bad from Rodrigo. That is so bad from Rodrigo. But yeah, exactly. PSG are a better team than Arsenal. Absolutely. It's exactly the same with Chelsea. Exactly the same. Exactly. It's Chelsea, yeah, they just sign all of these players and think they'll be great when it never works. It never works. Overhyped game has 0-0 written all over it. Yeah, I mean, Madrid, it's been all Madrid, but they don't look like scoring. Yeah, the third goal kind of killed them in the first leg. If it ended 2-0, then you'd be like, oh, Madrid have a chance tonight, but 2022 UCL years in training, yeah, Barca definitely beat Arsenal. Fact. 100%. Jesus Christ. Madrid are absolutely wank. Newcastle are 5-0 up. Alexander Isak has just scored. Do you reckon Barca could win the UCL? I think PSG are going to win it, but I'd have Barca second. What is Rudiger doing there? Rudiger has been playing up front most of the game because like they've had no defending to do when he's trying to make something happen. What subs do you think they should make? Who do they have on the bench? I'll have a look. I'm not sure who they have on the bench. Look at the stats. It's been all Madrid, yet they only have a 0.11 XG. That is shocking. Even though they were robbed of a clear penalty. Like, And I don't think it would have been a penalty. I don't think it was a penalty in normal circumstances, but as I said, since Arsenal's penalty was given, that was a clear penalty. Half time. Absolutely shit. Absolutely shit. Absolutely shit. Madrid are absolutely shit. Even though they were robbed of a clear penalty, but absolutely shit. So shit. Who do Madrid have on the bench? They have Dani Ceballos, Brahim Diaz, Endrick, goalkeeper Fran, Garcia, the defender, Arda Güler, Mester, another goalkeeper. Why do they have two goalkeepers on the bench? Luka Modric and Vallejo. Camavinga, Dani Carvajal, Eder Militao, Lunin and Ferland Mendy are all missing. Nunez or Carroll? Andy Carroll. Do you watch much of Celtic? I'd watch most of the Old Firm derbies. I watch them the odd time when there's like not Premier League on or something. I'd watch Celtic. I'd always follow the results. Latterly, Gavin, absolutely shit, bro. Do you think Liverpool would have won the UCL this year if they beat PSG? Yeah, I do. I know for a fact if we had Arsenal in the semi-final, we'd be absolutely laughing. God above. Jesus, we would have been laughing if we had Arsenal in the semi-final. Joe, I agree. What do you think about Liverpool's second keeper, 25-26? I think it'll probably be Gio Mamardashvili. Boring first half overall. Both teams since that second penalty decision have slowed down a lot. Madrid especially, 100%. Madrid don't score before, I didn't really believe they'd come back before the game. As I said, obviously they should have had a penalty, but I really thought that if they didn't have a goal, if they weren't up by half time, I thought it was definitely over, and I think it's definitely over now. But you'd say to give them 1% chance, they need to score before 60th minute or something. Endrick's going every place, literally splits. It's shocking, absolutely shocking. Clear penalty, just because Arsenal were given a penalty for the exact same thing. But the refs are against Arsenal. Absolute bullshit. Arsenal fans making up their own little world as per usual. Thank you, Finlay. Appreciate that. Do you think City will go trophyless? I'd like to say I see one of the others winning the FA Cup, but I'm not sure. Do you know what? I'm not convinced by City though either. Inter Bayern 0-0, Since Liverpool are going to win the league, what Liverpool kit should I buy for my bet? I made with my mate in October. I think you should buy... he probably has the home one. I think you should probably buy the third one. The white one. Shut up, Mika. You have no fucking clue, bro. I think the reason Madrid... 100% Kroos is missing, not Mbappe. No, I think it's Mbappe's arrival. Mbappe thinks he's everything. Mbappe thinks he's that guy. He thinks I can just turn up and change a game. Look at the amount of games this season where Mbappe's been absolutely pocketed. He's been useless. He's been absolutely useless. Tonight, he's had loads of the ball, as has Vinicius, and they've been absolutely shite. They've both been crap. That's not Arsenal's defending. They've been in good positions and been able to do nothing with it. That's, Vinicius, I think, has to be talked about as massively overrated. I wouldn't go as far to say Mbappe overrated because we have seen what he's done previously. But I would say that he's not as good as you think because, look at him this season. If you turn in average performances like that on the regular, then you can't be the best player in the world. He's not the best player in the world. Not the best player in the world. Well, if I was pretending to do commentary, I would be actually commentating on the game, wouldn't I? Think PSG beat Arsenal if they get to semis? Absolutely 110%. Yeah, Madrid have never scored against Arsenal. Like, I mean, that is the most embarrassing thing ever. Imagine not scoring against Arsenal. Jesus. To wear for the week. Oh, the kit is for you. I'd say get the third one. The white one. It's a nice shirt. I have Van Dijk on the back. Yeah, it's a nice shirt. Madrid are shocking, absolutely. Arsenal gonna slap PSG and Liverpool at Anfield. How would Arsenal slap PSG at Anfield, bro? When are Arsenal playing PSG at Anfield? Your comment makes absolutely no sense. Do you think Madrid from last season would be winning? Absolutely. Madrid from last season, this wouldn't be close. Arsenal, this wouldn't be close. This wouldn't be close whatsoever. It's just because Madrid are shit at the moment. Madrid are having a massive off year. And Declan Rice fluked 2 free kicks last week is why they're winning this. Even though the ref completely with them tonight. The ref completely with them tonight. Completely. They're showing the penalty there. There was more of a foul on Mbappe than there was on whoever that Arsenal player was for the first. Kivior? There was more of a foul on Mbappe than there was that. Absolute joke. But we hear that the refs are all against Arsenal. Absolute. Oh, they just love to make up their own world and everybody's against them until they're actually not. Absolute bullshit. Complete and utter bullshit. But Saka, in typical Arsenal fashion, completely embarrasses himself for the penalty. So fair play on that, pal. Fair play on that. Liverpool will smash Arsenal with the King Power. On a regular night, I don't think either of those are penalties. But if the Arsenal one is given as a penalty, then the Real Madrid one is a penalty. And that's a fact. That's an absolute fact. You know? Arsenal are closer to Turkey than Madrid and Barca. Facts. It's absolutely awful. Although remember the comebacks against Bayern, Chelsea and Man City. Yeah. This Madrid side is just shit. Why are they so shit? Why the 1 year you play Arsenal do you have to be shit? Seriously. God above. Like, we're depending on you to all do us a favour here. And you're absolutely shit. Like, why? Why are you so shit? Midfield physicality. PSG have the best front three in the world. And they have one of Barcola or Doué to come off the bench. In terms of, I think PSG's best front three, I think it's Dembele, Barcola. Sorry. No, for me it's Dembele, Kvaratskhelia and Doué. That's my best PSG front three. And I think that's PSG's best front three. And I think that's the best front three in the world. And Arsenal, nobody has a chance to stop on that front three. And then people were trying to play PSG down last night. They were trying to play PSG down. As if Villa aren't a really, really good side. And Villa Park isn't a really, really tough place to go to. Give some respect to Villa. Villa are a quality side. Villa have quality all throughout that team. PSG do not have the best front three in the world. Who's better? Who's better? Who's better? Who's better? Because if you're laughing at it, you're giving me no actual argument. You're giving me no debate. I thought Arsenal would pull through after the first leg. But I was hoping against hope tonight. But now, unless Madrid do something incredibly special, it has absolutely no chance. But still. Arsenal already beat Madrid and PSG. They beat Madrid without Dembele and Kvaratskhelia. They beat PSG. They beat PSG without Dembele and Kvaratskhelia. Two of their best players. So let's see how they get on when they're up against all of them. Yeah. They think, oh, we beat PSG and Liverpool lost to them. We lost them on penalties. Yeah, we played PSG's best team over 2 legs. You played PSG without Dembele and Kvaratskhelia. Two of their best players. Kvaratskhelia, one of the best wingers in the world. Dembele, this season, one of the best players in the world. Honestly, Jack, because from here on to the rest of the season, there's not as much. There's not as much. There's not as much. Obviously, resting on the line for a lot of these games. I'll try to do some between TikTok and YouTube, but I'll see. Madrid were this good this season. They would easily. If Madrid were good this season, they would easily have the best front three in the world. Yeah, and if my aunt had balls, she'd be me uncle. Like, if, like, what kind of an argument is that? Mr. Ozempic, says Merjan, hiding behind some stupid profile picture. It's funny how when somebody loses weight, they try to say Ozempic. They tried to say Ozempic. Imagine how stupid that is. How stupid, but also how sad that is. Fitness is a choice. Fitness is a choice. You know, you can either build yourself up to it or forget about it at all. And yeah, don't get me wrong, it's not the easiest thing in the world to lose weight, but everybody can do it. Everybody can do it. And if you put your mind to it and you work hard at it, everybody can do it. 100%. And if you get thrown comments about Ozempic and stuff like that, then just don't take them seriously, because they're sad people that are jealous of you doing well for yourself and you looking your best from obviously previously not looking your best whatsoever. I'm a bit worried PSG won't beat them after performance last night. Villa are a good side. Villa Park is a tough place to go to. Since when is Villa a bad side? Villa are a really, really good side. Villa are a top side. Villa Park is a very, very tough place to go to. You know, so I just find it crazy. People trying to belittle PSG after last night. I mean, look at Liverpool at Villa Park this season. Granted, we brought it back to get a draw, but like Villa were 3-1 up. Like when Villa Park gets hopping, it's a really tough place to go. PSG, I think, were shell-shocked last night, but you have to remember as well, Villa did get 2 lucky goals via deflection, but PSG had a lot of missed chances last night and they could have rued them. Aston Villa did as well, but yeah. Thank you for the gifts. Arteta handball is annoying, yeah. I agree, Bance. So was the Emirates in the UCL this season. Oh, the Emirates. The Emirates. Hello, Hama. Darwin wanted more on an impact in this game than Mbappe and Vinny. If we come back, I'll go ball. PSG have a good defense as well. Don't get me wrong, it's not great. I think what you did see last night is there is opportunities with that PSG defense, but they make up for it in the goals that they score. Yes, Isaac. Wow, yeah, that was crazy. Come on, Real Madrid, says Steven. Steven, I think the dream has died, unfortunately. And it was a dream coming into this game. It was a dream. But who knows? Who knows? Something absolutely stupid could happen in the second half. But I didn't see it before this game happening tonight. And I certainly don't see it now. Why does Madrid want to join this Real Madrid? Sorry, why does Trent want to join this Real Madrid team? They are horrendous. You're absolutely spot on, Bjarki. They are shit. They're a team of individuals. Ancelotti's on the way out. There's a level of uncertainty. Trent is just a traitor. Trent is just an absolute wanker. Simple. I never want to see Trent at Liverpool ever again. I think every Liverpool fan thinks the same. If any Liverpool fan doesn't think the same, then you're like, you haven't a clue. Especially this Madrid side. Arsenal can put another trophy in their cabinet. The we beat Real Madrid in Champions League along with their Stace Humble trophy. Gavin, I love that. Anthony better than every current Madrid player. Facts. He's on better form anyway. Oh, look at this. Winning the title. This is Arsenal fans in a nutshell. Liverpool got mad lucky winning the title this season. City down year and major injuries. Arsenal battled with injuries all year. Both teams were fit. I don't know if Liverpool would win. Arsenal fan crying and crying and crying as per usual. We didn't win something because something went against us. Injuries. Refereeing decisions. Just shut up, mate. Shut up, mate. There's always an excuse, and it's always absolutely bullshit. It's always complete bullshit. PSG will slap this bitch-ass club home where they belong. Facts, Splits, facts. Ginger melon, wow. That's a real good insult. I hope Trent gets benched at Madrid. I'm sure he'll do his bit in those shitty La Liga games. That's about it. I'm looking forward to him getting booed when he makes a defensive mistake, because it'll be on the regular. We're back live for the second half. Madrid, can you even give us a slight bit of hope? Maybe. It's never a foul. So stupid. Why did Saka Panenka the pen if he took it normally and missed it? So be it, but just pick your spot and hit it with power. Exactly. It's embarrassing. To Panenka, that penalty was so embarrassing. He properly thought in that moment that he was him. He probably thought, oh, I'm that guy. This is going to be on my top 10 coldest moments. It's just you're not that guy. Sorry, you're not that guy. You play for Arsenal. They'll never be those guys. Do you know? I mean, come on. We're in the Champions League unlike you, mate. Carragher, well done. Well done. Another trophy for Arsenal. They're in the Champions League longer than Liverpool. Go win the thing, mate. And talk. Go win the thing, pal. Alright? Alright, bro. Go win the thing. If you win the thing, I'll say fair enough. But you won't. We all know you won't. We all know you won't. So go win the thing and then talk. Don't talk now. Don't talk now. Because you've nothing. You've no proper response to give to me right now. No actual decent one. No throwback. I hate both, Finley. I despise both. Oh, aren't you 30? No, I'm 27. I'm 27. Why, should a 27-year-old not be passionate about football? It's the weirdest comments you can get. Can live with Trent wanting to try something new but going to Madrid on a free. Absolutely, Bjarke. Bjarke, if he was going for a fee, I wouldn't have too much against it. I'd be like, do I like him? No. But at least he's leaving for a fee. The fact he's going on a free, fuck him. Fuck him. Pure traitor. Another corner from Madrid. Can you actually do something from one of the corners, for fuck's sake? I know, Splits, literally, Raya, time wasting after 35 minutes, got a yellow card. Wow, I mean, yeah, literally diamond, facts. Did Harry Kane score? Oh shit, they're back in it. They're back in it. Thanks for that, W. Wow. Inter and Bayern is 1-1. Inter and Bayern is 1-1. Sorry, 1-0. 2-2 on aggregate. So all to play for at the San Siro. Literally, Jow. Facts. All to play for at the San Siro. All to play for. My phone's on 10%. Alright, to everybody on this live over on YouTube, if you want to join me over there, click the link in my bio. Good luck. Jobless melt. Arsenal fans. It's funny. They can give it, but they can't take it whatsoever. They can give it, but they can't take it whatsoever. As I said, they're the only fan base who I give shit to that literally goes out of their way in my DMs to send me really bad shit. I can take the piss out of any other fan base, yet they're the only fan base that actually comes back with genuine hate. It just says everything about them. Anyway, over on YouTube, link in my bio. He never will. Merjan, who are you? Who are you? Dano, you're a grown man. You're watching my stream. Who are you, Merjan? No, fuck off, mate. I know. Thank you, Luke. You see, you're a good Arsenal fan. Thank you. Appreciate that. Who'd you say are the top 3 strikers in the world right now? I suppose Lewandowski's still got to be up there. I'd still say Kane, no? Haaland. Probably those 3. Yeah, facts, Diamond. 0-0 UCL versus 6, facts. Newcastle 5-0 up, I know it's crazy. Facts, Gavin. Facts. Finley says Arsenal are a bigger football club than you, and they'll slap you at Anfield when they play you if you're champions or not. Arsenal are a bigger club than Liverpool. I've never seen a comment more deserving of a timeout than that. Hold that, Finley, you fucking idiot. Still find a way to find the trophy. Yeah, exactly. So don't come saying you're a bigger club. Yeah. Is there a reason I can't see the first leg on your channel? Because I couldn't go live for the first leg. I literally have a post about it on my YouTube. I had a live set up. I had a live stream set up, but unfortunately something came up and I couldn't go live. I was glad I wasn't live for Arsenal somehow winning 3-0. Think Madrid can come back? No. Absolutely. Put that comment in the trophy cabinet. Love that. Set piece gets headed over. Bayern 1-0 up. And Newcastle 5-0 up. Where's the quadruple? Yeah, you're the only people laughing at us for winning the Premier League. The only trophy that I was like that good at of going out of was the Champions League. That was the only trophy that I was actually going out. What the fuck is wrong with Rice? Are you okay? You okay? That's fair enough, yeah. Yeah. No, 100%, 100%, Brian. Oh yeah. No, 100%. I'm all for a bit of banter or whatever, but when people are talking shit, yeah, I just block them. Like even there on the TikTok stream, all of these grown men Arsenal fans just calling me all of these names and stuff like that. They're so funny because they can't take it. They can't take it whatsoever. They're like, no, you can't talk shit about my Arsenal. Everybody else can take a bit of football banter. Us Liverpool fans have to take it the entire time. But Arsenal fans can't take it whatsoever. Inter have just scored. Would you like to address the fact that PSG knocks out and you say to Arsenal, is that Paddy? Somebody's impersonating Paddy. I'm going to block you for that. Would you like to address the fact that when PSG knocks out the state Arsenal, they are trying to force right? However, fair enough. Was it Inter just scored? Yeah, somebody's impersonating Paddy there. That's not Paddy. I'm gonna give him a text and tell him somebody's impersonating him and block them. Arsenal fans sensitive as fuck. Literally, it's funny how as well. Somebody says, "Oh." Thank you, Brian. Somebody, Martinez scored. Yeah, so Inter should go through. It's funny how they say us forcing a rivalry when literally all they've done is talk about us. All season, that's a penalty. Oh, fucking hell, Bellingham. Good pass from Vasquez. No, he got the ball. Fuck. Yeah, it's funny. I didn't send it. Corner in, Mbappe heads over. Bruno Guimaraes hit the post in a corner for Newcastle. Wow, like Palace were actually decent for a while there. Like fucking hell, like Palace have went to shit. Yeah, the person impersonating Paddy, like I just blocked you, and I've told them that you're impersonating him. So. What's up, Struggers? Looked like a foul. No, he got the ball, to be fair. Newcastle have a better chance of winning the Champions League first than Arsenal. Absolutely. Yeah, 100%, Gavin. 100%. United are better than Liverpool Yeah, that's funny considering they're like 15th. Thoughts on Harry Kane on Liverpool? I can't see it. Yeah, Odegaard has been poor. Big up strugglers. Ellen Poster, absolutely. United are 14th in the league. How are they better? I know it's 0 out of 10 rage bait, bro. Isn't it? Oh, Martinelli with a bad tackle there. Oh, Vinicius. It's a good tackle. Mbappe was in there. Like, why not just pass it? And then Vinicius with a fucking terrible shot. Like, United fans trying to rage about Liverpool fans is crazy. Like, I'm not even arsed to fucking bite. Fine, strugglers. Liverpool are better than United. Who's your favourite Arsenal player? Don't really have one. As I said, I like Saka usually, but that penalty tonight was embarrassing. Our fans going to kiss PSG's badge when they play them. PSG going to rubber glove Arsenal. Facts. Sean, we do you think Liverpool should sign Isak? And so I think Liverpool absolutely should, but I don't think we will because I don't think we'll spend that money. What a comeback from Inter! Wow, 2-1 Internazionale Milano. Benjamin Pavard, former Bayern player, scoring. Former Bayern player. That is surely Inter through to the next round. Mine is Timber Fair. Yeah, no, Inter, I predicted Inter to go through. The only one I'm getting wrong is this one. Real Madrid, absolutely shit. Absolutely, United fans need to focus on beating Tottenham rather than bandering Liverpool fags. Vinicius Jr. Mbappe, it's so selfish. Absolutely, so poor. Michael Andrew Vinny after this match. Inter beating Bayern. I predicted Inter to go through. Timber clears Trent. Who cares? We don't even like Trent. And he doesn't. Like, that's so stupid. But who cares? Like, Trent is a Real Madrid player now, basically. I don't care. Barcelona are also cooking the Champions League, yeah. I mean, they're lucky as well. Like, obviously, they finished second and they got an absolutely piss-easy road to the final. Madrid making subs now. WrestleMania come quicker. When is WrestleMania coming? Are you live on TikTok? I was, but I'm usually only live for one half. Ball goes forward here. It's a good tackle. Saka nearly was in. It was a good tackle from Asensio. He's trying to get the crowd up. Like, maybe score and then you might get the crowd up. Like, Jesus. Thanks for removing that. Bro has made another fucking, like... every time you comment, I'm just blocking you, you stupid cunt. Dortmund put up a great fight. Dortmund should have done better. They were absolutely killing Barca. Like, I won't leave Trent alone. Trent's an absolute traitor. He's a pure traitor, leaving his boyhood club on a free. A wanker. He can fuck off. I never wish him any good whatsoever. Go, 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 go. Oh, why did you play that on the left? Valverde breaking through. Vinicius was making a run through the middle. He passed it on the left. The pass was cut out. Pass it in the middle. It's over. Good tackle. Endrick is going on. It's over for Madrid. Endrick as well. I was there at Anfield this season when we were playing Madrid. He literally injured Kanate. Get up. Look at this embarrassing. Get up.
Who's that? Lewis Skelly. He's such man. And look, and then they stop play. That's shocking. This ref is a joke. Lewis Skelly literally just making out that he's so hurt on the ground. Soft as fuck, man. Look at this embarrassment. A good tackle from Rudiger. Jesus, Rudiger actually stood him. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. He didn't mean to do it. It was just natural movement. But that Lewis Skelly, he was making out like he was shot on the ground. Vinny Jr. and Mbappe, know they're good players. They try out. Yeah, it's mad. Madrid were robbed from a penalty. That penalty would have given them a chance, but now they have absolutely no chance. Madrid have 10 shots, only 1 on target, being very wasteful, and they need to get better. They're starting to lose hope. Absolutely. Salah Van Dijk didn't sign new contracts. I wouldn't call them traitors. No, I wouldn't call them traitors. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't, because Salah Van Dijk are in their 30s, and if they went to Saudi and got a massive bag, they didn't get what FSG were giving them, then, like, I would say, well, look, do I like them? Would I have as much respect for them as I previously did? Maybe not. But Trent is leaving his boyhood club when they're about to win the Premier League to a team that at the moment really isn't even better for free. So, yeah. Hamels, it's not happening, unfortunately. Endrick on, it's over. Madrid taking the piss at this point, yeah. Yeah, thank you for the new subscribers. 1 away from 6950, 51 away from 7,000. If you haven't dropped a like on the stream as well, please do. This has been an absolutely shite game. This has been so shite. So shite. Yeah, I don't blame you switching over to the Munich game. Madrid are wank. Madrid are wank. They're so bad. Arsenal are just lucky they're playing a shit Madrid team. It's a shit Madrid team. Why, like, the one season? The one... Thank you for the new sub, 6950. Arsenal, like, the one season Madrid play Arsenal, they have to be shit, don't they? Like, fuck's sake, man. Reset timeline button. Option. On where? Up the... Yeah, well, Brian, it looks like very, very likely it'll be against Spurs. Arsenal, yeah, CL Champions 25, typical Arsenal fans. The thing is with Trent is he shouldn't talk about his contract situation where Salah and Verge were very open. Well, yes, exactly, Gavin. I mentioned that in the video I made it. And I made... Look at that from Bellingham. Jesus Christ. I mentioned that in the video I made. Like, Trent swerved the media all season long. And, you know, like, he didn't even say anything. He didn't give Liverpool... He didn't give Liverpool fans any sort of, you know, of clarity or anything like that. Thank you very much for the new subs. 6953, only 47 away. Thank you, much appreciated. If we played the Madrid team last season, we would have got turned over. Yeah, I think so. It's just this Madrid team. Wow, I can't believe how bad they are. Imagine adding Mbappe and being this shit. It's crazy. Actually crazy. Bellingham's been terrible, yeah. Bellingham's been absolutely terrible. Both legs. Jesus, Endrick, what are you even doing? Valverde on the rise. And then Endrick heads it over. Mbappe really living up to his name, Ninja Turtle, with how slow this match has been. Man, he's been so bad. He's been so bad, I swear. The thing is as well, the difference is, in the first leg, Mbappe and Vinicius didn't get much of the ball. Whereas in the second leg, in this leg, Mbappe and Vinicius have had plenty of the ball. But they've done absolutely nothing with it. Maka wouldn't go there. His team... Literally diamond. Talk about Madrid while his team's going for a title. Trent is a rat. Facts. Endrick, worst sign of Madrid history. Is that it? Has they actually scored? Fuck off. Fuck off, have they actually scored? What an absolute embarrassment. What an absolute embarrassment. What an absolute embarrassment. Oh my god, what an absolutely embarrassing team. Absolutely embarrassing. Madrid, oh my god. Worst Madrid of all time. Worst Real Madrid of all time. Saka made up for embarrassing himself with the penalty. He's offside. He's offside, no? He's offside, no? How many accounts does this loser want to make? I thought he was offside. Madrid are a fucking joke. I thought he was offside. No? I thought he was offside. He made up for shushing the crowd like they're playing Prime Madrid. Yeah, literally. Haven't even changed the score. Wonderful. Christ above. Worst Madrid side of all time. Worst Madrid side of all time. Worst Madrid side of all time. Absolutely embarrassing. Oh, they scored! They scored! They scored! It's definitely over, but they scored! Raya. Saliba with a massive mistake. Ha 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 ha. Good man, Saliba. Best centre back in the world. Best centre back in the world. William Saliba with a massive mistake out of absolutely nothing. Vinicius Jr. picks his pocket and he puts it in. And he puts it into the net. Oh, shite. William Saliba, the best centre back in the world, by the way. The best centre back in the world, William Saliba. Absolutely no trouble whatsoever. No trouble whatsoever. Saliba, Raya throws the ball to Saliba. Saliba with absolutely no pressure on him. No trouble at all. Doesn't... He doesn't know that that Vinicius is right beside him. Vinicius picks his pocket and scores. What's going on here? How could I be salty when we're going to win a trophy and they're not going to win anything? 2 very quick goals, yeah. What's going on here? I'm not scared. PSG slapped these. They're shy. Unfortunate mistake. Yeah, Saliba, the best defender in the world. The best centre back in the world, William Saliba, with a completely unforced error. What are you doing, Valverde? It was quite catchy. What laugh? What, after Madrid scored, was it? I mean, if they scored a half an hour beforehand. Oh, no! What the fuck? Foul. This ref is a joke. This ref is an absolute joke. This is an absolute joke of a ref. Absolute joke. No foul at all there. Madrid were on a counter-attack. What was going to be like 3-on-3 with Vinicius. And he called a foul on Thomas Partey. He just threw himself to the ground. What a joke. This ref has been absolutely ass. What the hell? What an absolute joke. Bayern scored. That game is better than this shit game. I'm actually quite low there. I'm going to tell you. It's because this chair is fucked. And the time looks quite high there. It's definitely not anything. Owen Mangan rumoured to be transferring to Liverpool. I wish him all the best. The laugh you did to Saliba. Arsenal showing cracks defend. No, it won't be enough. If Madrid got that goal about half an hour before, as I said, look, they were robbed of a penalty, so if they got that goal, you know, if they got given that penalty and they scored that penalty, it would have been game on, but for them to have any chance at all, they need a goal in the next 5 minutes, and that is even to have 1% chance. Poor refs managing the big games, yeah. Bayern scored 2-2. Bayern scored to make it 2-2, not 4-3 in aggregate. Yeah, yeah, so there's only one goal in the Bayern match. Madrid don't even have good subs. Like, the subs that have came on for Madrid have been shit. Like, this is such a shit Madrid team. Alex, I swear, man. Where's Rice going? Finally, they put in a tackle. And then Courtois just kicks it out of play. This ref, absolute joke. Absolute joke of a ref. What the hell? Absolute joke of a ref. Where did they get this ref from? He is so shit, man. Absolutely crap ref. Awful, awful, awful ref. Awful ref. Absolutely awful. Where have Arsenal got this ref from? Is he from North London, is he? I mean, Madrid get robbed of a penalty in the first half, and a ton of decisions went against Madrid. A ton of other than the penalty, and as well, a ton of times Madrid had a bit of momentum. He completely stopped it. He gave soft fouls. He's let Arsenal time waste apart from one time. Literally worst ref and VAR I've seen in a while. Absolutely. Last year, I think Mbappe makes them worse. He does, Tonic. He does. Last year when we lost 300 Arsenal, people were making fun of Van Dijk's mistakes. Yeah, Saliba's mistake was even worse there because Arsenal were, like, the tie was completely over. Don't get me wrong. It's still, what is Mbappe doing there? Mbappe has had an absolute disaster class again, and then he's given away a foul. Well done, Mbappe. You are shit. Literally diamond. Fuck Trent. Fuck Trent. Caps on. Thanks, Ryan. Well, I don't really need these, but if I can sit back in the chair and then just see that. Alex, I feel like that's one of those names that's kind of thrown me off. Shout out to Alex. This is embarrassing for Madrid, all the hype. Absolutely. Mbappe down, yeah. You'd want to, like, Madrid are better without him. Trent's going to join this banter club, yeah. It's embarrassing for Arsenal. Slowly giving up. It's been gone for ages, unfortunately. Newcastle won 5-0, and they are now third in the Premier League on 59 points. Just 4 points off Arsenal. Nottingham Forest are in fourth with 57 points. Manchester City in fifth with 55 points. Newcastle now have a 5-point buffer from third to sixth for the Champions League. So Newcastle should be qualifying for the Champions League now with 6 games left, which is a good achievement. If Newcastle finish third, it'd be really good for them. Like they, as I said earlier on, they're going under the radar. They've had a really good season. Isak or Alvarez to Liverpool. I prefer Isak, but I don't think we sign any of them. All the hype from Madrid and then this, yeah. Oren, they won't acknowledge it. They'll just be like, "Oh, we won. We're through to the Champions League semi-final." They just won't acknowledge it. Palace conceded 10 goals in 2 games. That's crazy. Hope Newcastle overtakes Arsenal, finish second. That'll be funny. Arsenal, facts. Thank you for the subs. If you haven't already, drop a like on the stream and subscribe to the channel. Only 47 subs away from 7k. Mbappe walking off the pitch. He'd want to stay off the pitch because he's absolutely useless. Oh, he is going off. Raul Asensio is coming on. Sorry, Raul Asensio went off and Mbappe. Luka Modric and Brahim Diaz coming on. Good lord. What a shit team, man. Taking off Mbappe and bringing on Brahim Diaz as somebody who couldn't even get in the team at City. Worst Madrid's player so far. You can't name all of them. Mbappe, absolutely pathetic. I don't think Isak will leave Newcastle. Yeah, exactly. I don't think Isak will leave Newcastle. Not only just the Champions League football, but the amount of money. The amount of money they're looking for, like 130 million or something. Like, I mean, who's paying that? Facts, Tyus. Facts. 3 goals in the last 7 minutes. Think they could? No, I don't. No. They need a goal ASAP to even have like 1% chance. I just don't want to beat Madrid. Well, hopefully Madrid do us all a favor, or hopefully PSG do us all a favor. I think they will, but good lord, how embarrassing. No, the chair is shit. What's that actually there? Oh, that's just... Don't worry, PSG will crush Arsenal. Facts. It's crazy how Mbappe leaves PSG and they're now favourites and playing good stuff. Literally, man. Saka's going off for Trossard. Fuck off, Arteta. Fuck off. Get up. Get up. This has been such a shit game. Christopher, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Vinicius, the most overrated player of all time. I agree. Absolute joke. Absolute joke. To think this big baby cried and threw a big tantrum over not winning the Ballon d'Or. He's nowhere near one of the best players in the world. Absolutely shit. Mbappe, though, has been worse. No foul there, no. Happy birthday to your brother, Oren. Predictions for Leicester away. Surely we beat them comfortably. I mean, Leicester away. I go like 2-0, 3-0. Like if we can't beat Leicester comfortably, then it is wow. Shocking. I'm surprised. Like I actually respect that so many Madrid fans are still there, because like this has been over for a while. Jesus. Party. We jokes if we lose against Leicester. Oh man, I swear to God. No, like surely not. Like our performances lately. Like I thought first half against West Ham we were good. Then second half we were just like I don't know, was it complacent or what was it? It was just absolutely pathetic. Like, but we got the win in the end. But like, these next few games need to play better. There's no excuse against Leicester. Like turn up and you know, put a performance in. It's Leicester. Like, I mean, you'll get plenty of chances in that. They've one win in like 17 games. Like, I'd be pissed off if we don't show something against them. Madrid have a free kick just outside the box. It's only a consolation goal if that at this stage anyway. I think Bayern will go through. Well, I predicted Inter, and I hope Inter do. Brazilian plays for Madrid, yeah, facts. Which Klopp will never go to Madrid. Which game made you know that Arsenal aren't win the league? I never thought they would. Well, like when we went clear, I never thought they would win the league, but probably West Ham made it so that like, oh, they're definitely not going to win the league. True, Christopher. Like, surely they weren't 10 yards out there. Valverde hits the free kick and it's blocked. Like, I mean, when he hit that free kick, an Arsenal player was right beside him. Surely they weren't 10 yards out there. Saka turns up in big games. That's the worst. That's not even 0 out of 10 rage bait. It's literally like minus 10 out of 10 rage bait. Who's literally got the most goals against the big six in the Premier League. Ball into the box. Endrick is so shit. Let Rice take it. Would have been rigged if Rodri didn't get a fax. Absolutely. He's going to win the league next season. Liverpool. Again. We should be better next season, though. Genuinely, like. We should be better next season because we have so much deadwood to get rid of in the summer. And we have positions to improve on. We have positions to improve on in the summer. Odegaard with a shot wide. Arsenal might have the most glazed team in Europe. Yeah. Rice crazy. 150 million for Isaac. Maybe looking at, yeah. I just can never see us spending that kind of money. Thank you very much for the sub. Like Nunez, but he needs to go. Yeah, Nunez is gone. I think City will win it next season with Rodri back. They will be better with Rodri, but I don't think it's just one player in that City team. Like, they have been shit this season. Like they've been so beatable this season. Arsenal are not going to win the league next season. No chance. No chance. Arsenal need the most work out of Arsenal, Liverpool, and City. Like, they don't even have a competent front line. They're only good forward as Saka. Yeah, but Nunez definitely has to go, 100%. Arsenal winning UCL, funny. The worst Real Madrid team anyway of all time. That's a fact. I said it last week, and that's a fact. The worst Real Madrid team of all time, and that is a fact. Vinicius has been absolutely fucking awful. What the fuck? How is that not a corner? What? Vinicius and Mbappe, absolute joke. Madrid on a breakaway, Vinicius hit it. That was a corner. How was that not a corner? I think we have a little drop off next season. Like, people said that about this season. Let's not feed into like a Liverpool drop off. There's absolutely nothing to bring that in. If FS, like, by all accounts, we're going to spend in the summer. You know, we're actually going to spend. Liverpool haven't properly spent in a window for ages. We've just won the Premier League. We've just won the Premier League. We're going to be getting rid of the shit players in the summer. We're going to be getting rid of the deadwood that we have in the summer, and we're going to improve. So, ref is favouring Arsenal. Yeah, the ref's been an absolute joke. Well, to be fair, I rarely sit back on it. I can sit backs like that. Slot will be more successful than Klopp. I don't know. I wouldn't say so, to be fair. Vinicius into the box. It was a good ball. And Vinicius is offside. It was actually a good cross into the box. Nobody got onto it. Then, what was it? It was Ceballos with a cross into the box. And Vinicius was offside on the other side. Arsenal going to give a standing ovation. Yeah, they can hold that. Referee, this match has been poor, making lots of incorrect decisions. Yeah, agreed. Referee has been completely favouring Arsenal. I don't think Madrid would have came back anyway because they're shit. But the hell is wrong with Party? Fucking clown. Absolute clown. Fuck off, Party. What was Party even doing there? I don't like Rudiger, but like he put in a challenge, fair enough, it's a yellow card, but what the hell is Party playing at? Fucking weirdo. Wish there's no such thing as Guard of Honor is gonna rattle me. Like Rudiger went into the back of Marino. And it was a foul. It was a foul. Fair enough, a yellow card. And then Party tries to come over and make himself like the big man. You're a fucking fool, mate. A ref literally completely... How was Arsenal's won a penalty but not Madrid's? Absolutely. Ref absolutely... Look, as I said, it's the worst Madrid side of all time. Madrid are absolutely shit. But if Madrid were robbed of a penalty, and they probably wouldn't have came back, but that would have given them a bit of a chance. Would have given them a bit of a chance. If Arsenal get a penalty for that tackle, then it's a clear penalty on Madrid. Absolutely, Tyus. Ref man of the match, 100%. 100%. The ref man of the match. How did Arsenal get more votes in the predictions? What was offside? No, it wasn't offside. Do you have eyes? He says. No, it wasn't offside. Look at the official UEFA statement. Fabrizio Romano literally posted it. He said it was because Mbappe was not fouled. It wasn't offside, you fucking tit. You Arsenal fans need to learn how to rage a bit better. Bro, the most freakiest bunch in the world. Can you get me a referee's jersey? A referee's jersey. Like, it just, as I said, it just epitomizes my point. It just proves my point. The worst Real Madrid team of all time. Look at who they're bringing on as well. Like Brahim Diaz and Endrick and Fran Garcia. Absolutely bang average players. How have Madrid went from being Madrid to this? Absolutely shit. This Madrid team wouldn't come top 4 in the Premier League. They wouldn't. They wouldn't. They genuinely wouldn't. They're absolutely shit. That Madrid team would not finish top 4 in the Premier League at the moment. They are absolutely shit. Literally, Tyus. Good performance by the ref. Denied a penalty. Literally. Liverpool had the refs all season. Whenever Arsenal fans don't get something that they want, oh, the other team had the refs. The other team had the refs. The other team had the refs. Absolute clowns, the lot of you. Excuses FC. When they get knocked out by PSG, I'm sure there'll be another excuse for the referees or something like that. Referees or, oh, we had an injury and that's why we didn't win. Bullshit. If this was Madrid from last season, they would have whipped Arsenal. They would have absolutely smashed them. But it's the worst Madrid side of all time. The worst Madrid side ever. It's the worst Madrid side I've ever seen. And that's what I mean by all time. It's a fucking awful Madrid team. Like Bellingham. Even Bellingham tonight. Where has he been? Netflix FC second again. Ole. Exactly. Fuck them. The PSG smashing anyway. We will be there. Mayo, not good. Not good. No bien. Doing their best Vino performance. Their only explanation. Yeah, best Vino performance. Literally. Oh. shot on target. Shite. Bellingham outclassed by Rice. Bellingham, like, people are talking about Vinicius being the most overrated player in the world. Bellingham, man. Bellingham. I'm glad Liverpool didn't sign him. Alexis McAllister, clear of that guy. Bellingham, PR merchant. Genuinely, like. Danny Carvajal there in the Madrid crowd. Looks sad. I mean, your team is just absolutely shit, mate. Simple as that. Yeah, I mean, Madrid, like, as I said, they were robbed of a penalty and the ref has been terrible, but I don't think they would have came back anyway. It's just a terrible, terrible Madrid team. Oh my God. And then they've missed an absolute sitter. Endrick. Oh my God. The ball into the box. It comes to Endrick at the back stick. Takes a touch on the turn, hits it with his left foot. Raya, I think, thought it was going top corner and it misses the goal. Endrick, another absolutely shite player. Shite. Absolutely shite. Doesn't matter, even if that went in. It was 2-1 with 4 minutes left. You know, no chance, but still. Madrid side is so weird and different. Yeah, no, they fell off a cliff. It's the worst Madrid team I've ever seen. The worst Madrid squad, not even team. Thank you for the sub. Worst Madrid squad. Like, look at the subs that they make. Absolutely awful players. They're bringing on like Endrick, Brahim Diaz, Fran Garcia. Average players, like. Absolutely average players. What has happened to Madrid? I'm glad to see it. Because I hate Madrid, even though obviously I hate Arsenal a lot more. I'm glad to see Madrid have fallen off. But Arsenal, talk about being so lucky. The one season Madrid are shit, Arsenal play them in the Champions League. So lucky. Odegaard with a shot and Courtois saves it. Before the game, I literally said I can't see Madrid coming back. But I was begging for Madrid to come back. So, I don't know what you're talking about there. Rice has been the best around the pitch. No, he hasn't. Kivior is shite. Fuck off. Dropped a banger. Jakub Kivior. Absolutely shite. Arsenal Army is the worst Madrid side of all time. Hype yourselves up to get beat by PSG. You frauds. No Champions League for Harry Kane. Yeah, did Inter beat them? Oh, it's finished, yeah. Fair play to Inter. Another team better than Arsenal. Ball here to Martinelli on the breakaway. Oh my God. Oh, and he scored. Just the fucking icing on the cake. Fucking absolute frauds. Absolute frauds. Worst Madrid team of all time. Absolute frauds. That does not even count. That I said it last week. That doesn't even count. That's absolutely embarrassing. That doesn't count. I don't care. I said it last week. It doesn't count. That's the worst Madrid team of all time. The worst Madrid squad of all time. I don't care. It doesn't count. All of this to hype themselves up to get absolutely smashed by PSG in the semi-final. Ha! Yeah, you know, we'll keep your receipts. You know, all of this stupid shit talk after beating a crap Madrid side. We'll keep your receipts, and I'll be there to show them to you in just a few short weeks when you get absolutely battered by PSG. Absolute, oh my God, Real Madrid, embarrassing. Losing to that shower of shit twice. Seriously. That is the most embarrassing, oh my God. Wow. Unbelievably embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. Beyond embarrassing. Martinelli, you let Martinelli score against you. He's absolutely shit, man. He's shit. As I said earlier on, and I completely back it, that Real Madrid team does not get in the top 4 in the Premier League. Not currently. That Real Madrid team does not get in the top 4 of the Premier League. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. That Real Madrid team does not finish in the top 4 in the Premier League. It doesn't. That Madrid team is absolutely shit. Absolutely shit. Completely shit. Completely shit. They're lucky. They're just lucky. It's the one time they played Real Madrid is the one time they played Real Madrid, obviously because they're never doing anything in Europe. It's literally Arsenal. The one time they're playing Real Madrid is their worst fucking team in decades. You know, they're just lucky. They're lucky. That's all. They're completely lucky. Completely lucky. I said it last week and I'll say it again. It's the worst Real Madrid team of all time. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. Worst Real Madrid side of all time. That is a fact. Hype yourselves up and talk all of this shit just to get smashed by PSG. Madrid are going nowhere. I'm happy that Madrid are shit. But I didn't want them to be shit against Arsenal. Absolutely embarrassing. Oh yeah, celebrate like you've done something. You're winning fucking nothing, man. You're winning absolutely nothing. Celebrate like you've done something. You're winning absolutely nothing. You're winning absolutely nothing. I didn't even change the fucking aggregate. That is absolutely beyond... Oh my god. Beyond embarrassing. Beyond embarrassing. That's the worst Real Madrid team of all time. That Madrid team of this season does not even finish in the top 4. I don't care. I do not care. That is a fact. That is not a good side. That is not a good side. You can't tell me you've watched 180 minutes of that game and you think that Madrid side is a good side. That is not a good side. That is not a good side. That is a joke. That is not a good side. That Madrid team doesn't even finish in the top 4. In the top 4 of the Premier League this season. It doesn't. I don't care. I don't care. That's not a good side. Forest would beat them over 2 legs. Forest would beat them over 2 legs. They would. Forest of this season would beat them over 2 legs. They would. Villa would definitely beat them. Villa are not even in the top 4 in the Premier League. Newcastle would smash Real Madrid over 2 legs. That Madrid team, absolutely shocking. I'm sorry. No. I said it last week. They're beyond embarrassing. But look, hype yourselves up. As I say, hype yourselves up. I have all the receipts. To shove in your face when you get smashed by PSG. I have all of the receipts. If you want to see them, you'll see them in a few weeks' time when Kvaratskhelia, Dembele, Barcola and Doué, Vitinha, fucking Pacho, Donnarumma, Nuno Mensch is gonna fucking humble all of you. Well done, you beat the worst Real Madrid team ever. Well done. Be happy for a fellow English team win. I'm not English. I'm Irish. Why would I be happy for Arsenal winning? That Madrid team doesn't even finish in the top 4 of the Premier League this season. Worst I've ever seen them. Facts. Literally facts. I don't care. I've tweeted that. I'm going to get so much shit from Arsenal fans. I don't care. That is not a good team. You can't have watched 180. Look at this. Over the 2 legs. Declan Rice had a higher XG than Kylian Mbappe. You're saying that Kylian Mbappe is one of the best players in the world. Vinicius Jr. is one of the best players in the world. Overrated. Both unbelievably overrated. Massively overrated. Both overrated. Both. I'm not going to say shit, but... Not good players. That is a terrible Madrid side. Beaten by beaten by a slightly above average Arsenal side that are completely lucky to have faced Madrid in their worst ever season. It's as simple as that. Arsenal haven't faced a good team in Europe yet. No, they haven't. Arsenal haven't faced a good team in Europe yet, but they are next. They're playing PSG over 2 legs in the semi-final. That'll be the first good team Arsenal will have faced. So, yeah. Arsenal have been lucky. They've had a really, really easy, they got easy fixtures in the league phase. They got an easy last 16 draw, and they got an easy quarter-final draw. So Arsenal have been really, really lucky in the Champions League that all of their draws have been very easy. But they're not getting lucky in the next round because in PSG they're playing a proper side. So it's all of this hype for nothing. All of this hype just to get smashed by PSG in the next round. So, yeah, they can talk all they want now, but it's the worst Madrid team of all time. PSG are going to absolutely smash them in the semi-final because unlike when they played at the Emirates, they're going to have Dembele and Kvaratskhelia. So, yeah, we will be there for that. Arsenal have just been lucky. They haven't played a top side yet. PSG will be the first top side that Arsenal will have played in the Champions League. It just shows how much the Champions League has fell off this season. Jeez, the Champions League has fell off massively this season when you think about it. You know, Arsenal have had to get to a semi-final to play a top team. That's crazy. Yeah, we've beaten PSG, you melon. Yeah, you beat PSG without their 2 best players, Dembele and Kvaratskhelia. They're gonna have them for the semi-final. So yeah. Mark Torrens, fuck off with that pandering soft shit. Literally, fuck off. Yeah, it just shows how much the Champions League has fell off this season. I mean, Arsenal are in a semi-final and they haven't played a top team yet. It's crazy. But yeah, they can talk all they want. They've beaten the worst Madrid team ever. Not only as well their 11, their squad. Oh my God. I mean, talk about, you look at the subs Madrid are bringing on there tonight. Oh my God. Endrick, Fran Garcia, Brahim Diaz, even Modric. Modric is about 45 at this stage. Wow. Madrid have fallen off a cliff. But yeah, Arsenal thankfully finally will come up against a top side in the semi-final where PSG will humble them. Talk to you all soon. Of course, I'm going to be live. Well, I'll be live the weekend for the Liverpool and Leicester game, in which we become 3 points closer to clinching our 20th league title. And I'll be live for the 2 legs between Arsenal and PSG, in which I will enjoy PSG absolutely smashing and humbling all of these weird and nonsensical Arsenal fans. Cheers, everyone. Talk soon.